Welcome everyone to week one BSBA. It's the Bruins Sports Business Association. Welcome back to people who are here a little bit in the fall or came to some of our speaker series or any of our meetings. Welcome, I guess, also like newcomers too. Just to give a little background if you are new or don't know too much about BSBA, we are the Sports Business Association at UCLA. And a big part of that is one, to bridge the gap between students and student athletes. And also because we go to an amazing school like UCLA, we're in all of these classes, we live in LA, and we have access to a lot of people in the sports industry, professionals. And our degree can take us so far, but we can actually like maximize that by our network. So part of this club is really just to introduce you to a professional network, introduce you to resources, different things like that, help you kind of figure out what you want to do. If you're an athlete, what you want to do after sport. If you're a student, it's figuring out like where maybe in sports you want to work. And then also I think an important aspect of this club that's unique, like I said, is having athletes and students together in the same space. And part of that is because I've learned so much. I'm a student athlete myself. I'm on the track team. I'm a graduate student actually. And my senior year of eligibility with this situation. But I actually helped create this club on campus about a year, 2 years ago. So it's fairly new, but I just saw that there was like a need for something like this. And as an athlete too, we don't really have access to all the same resources. A lot of athletes can't get internships because of their schedules and things like that. But so sometimes it's not quite fair, I guess, once you graduate. And so for athletes, it's actually this club is supposed to be a space to help, I guess, put you on different skill sets. We do workshops, we bring in speakers, like I said, and then also just get to know your peers more. And then for students who aren't athletes, but maybe you just have an interest in sports too, it's bridging that gap between that community of athletes. And also, if you want to work in sports, it's really important to understand the perspective of athletes. And so since a lot of like these two communities are polarized or separated, we bring them together here at BSBA. So that's, I guess, a little spiel about what BSBA is. We had a pretty good quarter last fall. So if you were here, we brought in like a Nike executive, CEO, Steph Strack. We brought in a financial planner from the Dodgers too, who just won the World Series, Greg Bonacorsi. We also brought in a reporter from ABC. She was an Emmy winner. She was also a former athlete herself from Oregon, Jasmine Miner. So those are just a few examples. And I know we are called the Sports Business Association, but we also expand outside of just business. So if you're interested in sports med, if you're interested in sports law, if you're like analytics, literally whatever it is, you can find that here. And it just like, let us know too, maybe your interests and things like that. If, the speakers either resonate with you or if you want us to reach out and bring someone else, like we have a whole event planning team that secures all of our speakers. So yeah, so that's a little bit about BSBA. And I'm excited for today's little social. It should be pretty casual and just kind of like a little kickoff. So hope everyone had a good break. I hope everyone's having a good week one as well. Not too hectic. I kind of feel like personally I got thrown into the sharks. I'm just trying to catch up. But I also feel very grateful just because it's 2021 and we're out of 2020. So I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. Even though we still are in a pandemic, it's a new year. So I hope everyone is happy, healthy, and also had a safe holiday. So I kind of alluded to this, but our agenda for today, we kind of have just some like fun games, a little trivia. We'll go into some breakout rooms just to like casually meet some of the people on this call. And we have some questions for you guys there. And then we have 2 truths and a lie. Really try in the trivia. I mean, you should try in the 2 truths and a lie too, but in the trivia that's the one that we give a giveaway. So let me just pull it up. And so it's like there's like 15 questions, and the winner of this one will get a prize. So let me pull this back up. Okay. So you can join the Kahoot at, well, it says it right there, www.kahoot.it. and then that's the game pin. So put your just put your name in. And probably put your like actual name. I know sometimes
put your real name, no nicknames, please.
Just because like if you win, we want to know like who to give the prize to.
Yeah, like last time someone put like Chip Kelly or something, I was like, that's definitely cap.
And we had a question, I think, about Chip.
Chip he's the center of attention. That's coach right there.
Okay, I'm gonna give it like 60 seconds.
Anyone want to talk some smack? Like, who thinks they're gonna win this?
They have no idea what the questions are.
You gotta bet on yourself. Fake it till you make it.
I know. I'm never good at these. I'm not good at Two Truths and a Lie. I'm not good at trivia, so
I might have an advantage because I helped make it, but you know.
At least you can't win. Actually, no one on the BSBA board can win. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, I'm gonna start. Oh, we got one more last one. Okay, we'll start. The music. Okay. I'm gonna try to read off the questions. Who has the highest paying contract in the NBA? Is it Michael Jordan, Giannis, LeBron, Damian Lillard?
Probably MJ.
Definitely MJ.
Wait, what?
That's cap. That's so wrong.
Is that wrong?
It's Giannis.
Giannis just signed the Supermax.
Jada and I looked it up. Jada looked it up and said it's Damian Lillard.
What's his contract?
I don't know. I don't follow it.
This is a questionable one. I feel like, yeah, I don't know.
Y'all can get mad at Jada if it's not right.
Yeah, I'm throwing.
No, it's Giannis.
Throwing teammates under the bus.
Okay, we're just gonna go to the next question.
Christina, what did you do?
I didn't do that one. This is not my fault. I would have got that wrong too. I would take that out. I don't know if I can do that. Well, honestly, yeah. Alicia's the only one that got it right, so it's gonna even out. Because
yeah, hey, you know what? Forget that happened.
So we're just gonna delete that. Sorry about that.
Hey, delete it from your memory too.
Who was recently named AP Female Athlete of the Year? Oh, yeah. I guess most of you guys got that right. Wow, you guys pay attention. Good job. Okay. There's 15 questions, by the way, so if you didn't get one right yet, you got time. When was the first national championship for UCLA women's tennis? That seems like a question someone from UCLA women's tennis would write. I swear I don't know like any of these answers. Oh, 2008. 1987. Did they win then too? No.
They won it was not an NCAA title. It was I can't remember the name of it, but it's like an NAIA or I don't know. Or an AW, I don't know, something. But yeah. It wasn't and it's not classified as NCAA.
Interesting. Okay. Next question. Gavin's in the lead. When was Poly Pavilion built? I feel like these would be great questions if you were like a UCLA tour guide. I think they would know all of these.
Yeah, if any of you guys are like NSAs or something, you have a distinct advantage here.
1965? You guys knew that? Okay. I'm just going to the next one. Good job.
I guess, to be honest.
Just sounded right. It could have been 1919. Like we had just started. So I was like, that one's, I'm going to exit out that, but okay. Oh, a multi-select. Which NBA star was recently named into the UCLA Athletics Hall of Fame? Westbrook, Love, Howell, Holiday.
Damn. I've never seen a multiple choice before on here.
Does that mean Like there's 2 right answers. Yeah. Okay. There's 2 right answers. Westbrook and Love. Most of you guys got that. That's interesting. Okay.
Fucking smart people.
Okay. Prior to 2020, when was the last time the New England Patriots missed the playoffs? Oh, I feel bad for anyone that doesn't watch the NFL like that. Or you can just guess. That's what we do here at UCLA. Like y'all are probably good at that. 2008. I wouldn't have known that. Most of you guys put 2002,
That was when Brady was injured.
but they still made it.
No, they didn't make it. They were like 11 and
Oh, it
5.
just wasn't the last time. Yeah.
They were like good. Made no sense.
Caroline. Okay. 7 of 15. How many NCAA titles does the Pac-12 conference have? Wow. Well, it's definitely not 118. I'm gonna just give you all that information because UCLA has like what 118. 600? 529. Once again, that's like who knew that?
And fun fact, the 344 answer is if you put Stanford and UCLA together. Like those, our 2 schools make up for more than half.
Go Bruins.
Okay, Caroline's still in the lead. True
All
or
right,
false? Jackie Joyner-Kersee, won a total of 2 Honda Awards, which is the highest award you can win in women's sports. I feel like I should know this as a heptathlete. I know she won 1. Did she win 2?
Oh,
False. She only won 1. 2 would be kind of crazy. Like, do they even do that? Okay. Caroline.
damn.
I know. Literally on.
All right, Caroline.
Which of these Bruins won an NCAA individual title as a student athlete and an NCAA title as a head coach? People are probably like, who? Billy Martin. I don't think I actually knew that. I could see how people would put Val just because she was like super like relevant lately. But I don't think she played, or didn't she not ever play gymnastics?
No, she
Okay.
doesn't have a gymnastics background. She has a dance background.
Okay, we'll get through the rest of these quickly. When was the last time the Los Angeles Dodgers won the World Series prior to 2020? Was it 2019? Was it 2000, 1997, or 1988? I would be so bad at this game. Ooh, 1988. Well, y'all knew it wasn't 2019, so. Okay, true or false? Kobe Bryant won 5 NBA titles with the Lakers. I know this one. R.I.P. Kobe. True.
All right, Nick.
Who carried the torch at the 1984 Olympic Games in LA? Aw. I know the answer.
Don't give it away.
I know, sorry.
If anyone knows like their UCLA and Olympics history, they should know this.
This is a really good one, actually. If y'all end up getting it wrong, you should look into the person who did. Rafer Johnson, R.I.P. Rafer as well. The GOAT.
UCLA legend.
I know, there's so many, I feel like, GOATs.
Our track is named after him, guys.
Where is the next Olympic Games held? Excluding Tokyo. I feel like this is a pretty easy one.
Well, you know, because you might be competing in it.
You're right. Oh, y'all thought Los Angeles? I know because we live in LA, so we talk about it, but we're not till 2028. Okay. Yeah, it's actually in Paris. Who was recently named AP Male Athlete of the Year? Last two questions, so y'all can, you can snatch at the end. Yeah, I was like, Tiger Woods. Okay, last question. Nick in the lead. Okay. Who won the PGA Masters in 20? Nick can't win, so don't be thrown off by him. He's part of E-board. Ooh, I don't follow golf at all.
DJ.
I would have put Tiger Woods. I don't know.
That was 2019.
2019. Sorry.
Oh, you're all good.
Okay.
Boy, Nick. Nick won. I think Nick won. Oh, Gary.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn
a
it,
bit
Nick.
competitive. I'm sorry.
Okay, so Gary is technically going to be the winner. The next thing we're going to do is go into like quick little breakouts. I'm going to just show you guys really quick, and then I'm going to do the breakout setup. But there's some questions. Colin's going to throw it in the chat. These are just some guiding questions. I guess you don't have to necessarily go in order. They're pretty quick, short, like answers. Some of them are just random, and then some of them are like actually questions just about yourself too. I think it's important, like we kind of pulled in the beginning to build like that sense of community. So yeah, I mean, that would be good. So
How did people enjoy getting to meet some other members? Like thumbs up, thumbs down? How are we feeling?
I might be offended with the thumbs down. To be honest, I hope it was good though. I don't know. I was in a breakout room. It was nice, like meeting new faces and stuff like that too. So hopefully you guys met someone new at least. It's kind of hard to come by in this COVID time, but cool. Okay, so we just have like one more thing, which is like we're not going to breakouts anymore. It's gonna be us chilling. So we just have a 2 truths and a lie game. We don't have a prize for this, so don't overstress it. And Nick can't win, so we don't, that's ruled out. And then we'll wrap up. I'll have like an announcement or two at the end. And you can always also feel free, I'll just announce this now, you can feel free to stay on if you have some specific questions for me about the club, since this is more of just like a social thing as well. Okay, 2 truths and a lie. Once again, I'm horrible at this game as well. Hopefully you guys are better. And there's just gonna be, I think there's like 5.
Yeah, there's 5.
Yeah, 5 questions. And they're gonna be set up like polls, so we'll be able to see everyone's. Okay, first one. I don't know if people know this. What class has not been offered at UCLA? You know, UCLA is known for having some crazy classes. Like, you'll be really surprised if you really look into it. I'm gonna start this poll. So which one did they not have? That means they've had 2 of these, but there's one they actually haven't had. This is kind of just like, this is not based on like knowledge. This is just I feel like all I guess.
Like fun facts.
Yeah. And we'll go through these pretty quickly, so I'll just wait like 5 seconds. I feel like people are changing their answers. Okay. It was pretty even across the board. So a lot of you guys said Disney, then and now. You don't believe it. We've had that. A few of you guys said alien, psychics, and ghosts. Like, what? Would you say I actually have that? And then the last one, also a decent amount of you guys said the physics of Star Trek. The correct answer is C, the physics of Star Trek. For those who did that, I don't know how you guys knew we had a class on aliens, psychics, and ghosts. That's a class I will not be taking. But yeah, the correct answer is C.
I'm trying to sign up for that.
The aliens. Sometimes they're just like a 1/4 thing though. Okay, still truth and a lie. Based on UCLA specifically, I'll just launch the poll now and I'll read it off. So is this true? A live bear used to take the field at UCLA home football games? Or did UCLA receive the most college applicants than any university in the world? Or is UCLA hosting 2 sports, table tennis and artistic swimming during the 2028 Summer Olympics? I'm glad no one's putting B because we all know that's a fact.
Straight facts.
I'll let just like 5 more seconds. Interesting. It's kind of even. Okay. It was honestly pretty even. So a lot of you guys are like, there's no way a live bear would take the field. Like that's just for security and safety reasons. That's crazy, right? And then also half of you guys kind of said that they're hosting, it's not true that they're hosting table tennis and artistic swimming. The correct answer is C, which is very like crazy because that means A is true. So there was a live bear that used to take the field at UCLA home games. I don't know if they like how they regulated that, and they probably couldn't do that today. It might be cool if they did it.
Back.
Cool. Okay. Number 3, what prank has not happened? You know, between UCLA and USC, there's like pranks a lot of the times that happen between the schools. It's kind of fun to do the rivalry. But there's been some pretty crazy stuff that's happened also. So is it bleaching the Rose Bowl field? Is it USC giving UCLA, I hope it's not, food poisoning? Or is it manure being thrown out of parachutes? That's just wrong. So which one did not happen? That means 2 of these once again happened. That's crazy. Okay, I'll give it like 5 more seconds. Okay. So actually it was pretty even, I guess, once again, but split. A lot of people don't believe they bleached the Rose Bowl field. A lot of people don't believe that, which has not happened, that USC gave UCLA food poisoning, and then a decent amount, rightfully so, don't believe that manure was being thrown out of parachutes. Very unfortunately, C is true. That's happened. And also A has actually happened. So the correct answer was B, which was the majority, I guess. So USC didn't give us food poisoning, which is good. I feel like that, like, that's an offense. Okay. And then we just have 2 more. We have a little baseball question, Nick. So I am honestly not like a huge baseball follower, so I wouldn't even know this. But what's the lie about baseball? We'll launch this one. I'm not even gonna read it out because I feel like I don't understand.
I like this one. This one's funny.
Well, is it illegal for a pitcher to spit on a baseball?
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah, let's wait for the answer to find out.
Is a tie game will continue with innings? The game reaches 27 innings. I just know baseball is so long. And then if a fielder intentionally catches the ball with their hat, do all base runners advance 3? Wait, what does that say? Oh, okay. So which was the lie? That means 2 of these once again are true. All right, I'm gonna end poll. So yeah, I'm gonna say most of you guys got it right. It's actually A. So there's no, like, baseball doesn't end, right? It doesn't end in a tie. It just keeps going. Is that right, Nick? Yeah.
Yeah, I can explain these if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
Explain the catching it with a hat. I've never.
Yeah, so basically, if you like throw your glove at a ball or like your shoe at a ball, or you catch with your hat intentionally, it's a 3-base error. There was a time once where Clayton Kershaw got pissed, and he threw his glove at a ball, and the base runners advanced 3 bases. It's just written in the rules. The second one, it is illegal because it's basically called like a dirt ball, or I forget the exact term, but it makes it so the ball spins at a weird, like spins weird, and it's really hard to hit it, and it's really deceptive. So you can't spit on the ball. People used to put like tobacco on the ball, and it'd be horrible.
That's gnarly.
Yep.
Okay.
And baseball never ends. It could go 500 innings if we wanted to.
Insane. Okay. Last question about golf. I don't know if you guys know about golf, but here we go. Let me just open up this poll. Find the lie. That means 2 of these are true. Which one is not true? I can't once again explain these either. This is just one of those sports I can't do. I was telling my breakout room is like golf. My athleticism goes out the window. I've never played like regular golf. I've only played mini golf, and I played like top golf. Horrible at both. I think mini golf. Well, actually, I think both of them are fun, but I'm horrible. I was even horrible at golf on the Wii. You guys, like, it's bad.
That's really saying a lot.
I know. No, I was so frustrated too. And my frustration is like does not go well with golf. So, okay, I'm gonna end the poll in 3, 2.
Games are only fun if you're good at them.
Low key. Okay, most of you guys said B. That's not the right answer. The right answer is C. Once again, I can't actually explain this because I don't really know golf like that. But so that means A and B are true, but C, if your ball lands under a car, you actually can, like the car can move, because like what are they gonna do? Have someone try to hit from underneath the car? Like that's just not safe. So that's actually the lie. You can do that.
There you go. By the way, did anyone, if they want to just write in the chat or say something real quick, did anyone get all of those right? Because if you did, that's really impressive.
I know, once again, like I told you guys, I'm not good at these games, so I didn't once I actually saw these before, but I didn't get this right. Okay, so next play, like I said, this was just like a casual social. I hope it was cool. I hope you guys learned a little bit. If you are new to BSBA, you learned a little bit about like who we are. We're all solid people, I feel like, and just like passionate or interested in sports in some way. And it's totally cool if you don't know what you want to do. BSBA is really here just to help you. We're trying to help you get internships. We're trying to help you get jobs and just think about your career path. We're trying to help you build that professional network, help you with your cover letter, your resume, because at the end of the day, we're not students forever. So we're going to have to find a job, and we're not athletes forever for who's an athlete. So it's really important to think about, and you'll definitely do yourself a favor by showing up to a lot of our stuff. But next play, like I said, we have some speakers coming in. So we actually have a coach, which we haven't brought in actually in a while. Also important to know, if I haven't already, but we have weekly meetings, same exact time every week this quarter. It's Wednesdays. I know last quarter it was on Thursday, so just remember it's actually Wednesdays, which is cool, and at 6 p.m. So same exact time every single week. Yeah. And so next week we'll have like John Peterson. So he's currently a CEO and founder of the California Basketball Group, LLC. We bring in people from like all different walks of life. It's pretty cool. So he was also the former LMU men's basketball coach. He was also inducted in 2015 to the California Community College Men's Basketball Coaches Association Hall of Fame. And he was also a 14-year former head coach with Olone College, with a 301-26 record, which is pretty solid, and all-time leader in wins. So I think this guy clearly knows, what he was doing. He's an amazing coach. So it'd be interesting to hear that perspective. Hope you guys come to that. Even if you're not interested in coaching, it's still would be cool to hear and learn about, his career path too and how he got there. So same exact time next week, we'll send out information about it. If you're not already on like our newsletter or anything like that, we'll get some of your information through like our attendance forms and stuff like that we put in the chat earlier. Also, once again, T-shirts, like we said, those just came out. So we only have a limited edition. It's not Bape, but we only have so many. So only $15, just kind of cool. Honestly, just cool to have extra shirts, I feel like. So this could be a cool one to have to rep. $15 would be awesome for you guys to do it. And on a more serious note too, this is something that's helping our funding for the club. We can only get like so much funding different ways. So buying a t-shirt actually really, really helps, and it will help us in regards to like securing even more high level speakers, which I'll kind of allude to right now, and just do really cool things. We used to do field trips in person, and we might try to find a way to do it virtually. We might try to find a way to do like case studies with local companies. We did formerly we did a field trip at LA 84, which is downtown LA. If you haven't heard of it, it's one of the largest nonprofits in the nation, sports nonprofits. We also took a field trip to Nike LA. They have corporate offices as well in Los Angeles. So a group of us formerly had gone to Nike. So we always like to do really fun things. And so funding, t-shirts, things like that, that actually really helps us in the long run. So appreciate it if you do order, no pressure. But going off of that too, and we'll put those links again in the chat. You'll find this will probably pop up on social media a few times too. But going off of that, like I said, we're funding really cool speakers. I said who's coming next week, to get, not to drop the names because I feel like we like the, element of surprise, but we have some people coming in. Actually, okay, I'll drop one of them. Like we have like Martin Jarman, the UCLA athletic director, coming in at some point. Well, we have him on the books, but you'll find out at some point when he's coming. We have an ESPN VP coming in, the founder of iBlack coming in. We have a senior sports psychologist for the U.S. Olympic Committee. So these are just some people that are coming in, just so you guys got a little, I guess, a teaser of some of our amazing guest speakers for this quarter. But yeah, so that's BSBA. This is, once again, I kind of already spoke about the attendance policy, just like getting points. But you can also get points for reposting our socials on your Instagram story or reaching out to UCLA BSBA. That's just our whether it's on Instagram or you reach us out directly via email, would be probably convenient. But reaching out if you want to meet up with any of the board members, and check out, I guess, our website, if we can drop that link, because that actually just has all the information. So you can see who are the board members. You met me, but I have a whole team behind me that helps do all these meetings and set everything up, which is an awesome team that we have. So it's like 10 other people that help me do all of this. And so you can see kind of like based on who they are, their interests, if you want to meet with any of us, talk to us about your career, maybe just for a 15-minute, 30-minute call, we're more than willing to help you. So we're here to help you. So check that out. Check our website out, please. Or if you're like, I know someone that would be a perfect speaker, that you can get a bunch of points too. So definitely hit us up. The more people we know, like you guys are all resources too, even if you're not on the e-board. So definitely don't be shy, reach out. So thank you guys all for attending. This is the end of our first social or our first meeting of Winter Quarter. Hopefully you guys got a little bit more information about BSBA and some of the people who are here, what we do here. Once again, we have all of our socials like Instagram, Twitter. You can find us on literally anything, YouTube, LinkedIn, all of those socials. So our website, once again, I'll have to shout that out because that has everything you need to know on it. And yeah, you can email us to bruinsba@gmail.com. So yeah, I'll stay on for a little bit longer, but you guys are all free to go. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week one. And I hope to see you guys next week as well. So bye everyone.